Start off with a very short and brief forward fold. Just enough to get any kinks. It pops out back. So allow the upper body. Looks like you got a little bit of a kink right around here in the low back, but it's not. It's just going to stretch out. It's not going to pop. Yeah, go for it. A lot of times you can pop the whatever it is in your back, but sometimes just gaining mobility is good enough instead of actually hearing the pop, even though the pop is very satisfying sometimes. So in any case, looks like the back's nice and open, ready for next pose. Start the anterior flexion for the upper facing dog. Start the timer. Face the other way today. There we go. That's some good positioning. There we go. Nice. Posterior flex of the spine. Slowly allow the waist to go down. And relax. Yep, the low back is the limiting force today, or limiting factor today. Still need to wait a moment for the low back, the vertebrae and discs to slide into position. Happens kind of slow, but it's alright. Let the body take its time. And there we go. Starting to feel that now. Starting to feel like I can take this more towards the physical max, right? The max flex that I can feel day after day. And when you take the head back, that acts as a counterweight to help you pull back even more. So relax, enjoy the pose, figure out where you feel sensation. Make sure that's the right part of the body for that sensation. And enjoy the pose. Feel that as you pay attention to the sensation, it generally starts to lessen, so long as you're not going not going past the pain boundary. Minute 14 seconds left. And just continue to relax into the pose. Breathe through the nose as best as you can. Yep, feel that sensation on the body. Feel it maybe in the forearms, close to the wrists, and in the low back. You can pulse the low back muscles just above the pelvis. See what that feels like. Twist the hips a little bit, twist the shoulders a little bit. In fact, go ahead and look around. See what that feels like. And back to the posterior flex. Just relax, continue to breathe, and enjoy the pose. 10 seconds. And that's that. Next up, let the wrists equalize for a sec. Clear out the timer. At the back. You want to keep your posterior flex for the next pose. And we start the timer. Get towards the middle of the frame. And make the feet so that they can get in the right spot. Today is the 27th, so we start with the left leg first. Scorpion pose. Find some balance. There we go, and then find the pose. Balance on the forearms. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Maybe. We'll see how long I hold it today. Still trying to go with a lower effort because I'm still got a little bit of congestion, getting over an illness from last week. It started last weekend. For whatever reason, that's my traditional cycle time. Normally it takes me a week to bottom out and then a week to recover. But it only took me a day or two to bottom out last time. But it's still taking a week to recover. Yay. Focus on the balance. Get the hands in a good spot. You might focus on the thumbs or between the thumbs. Maintain balance. So yeah, the body's kind of slowly going back and forth, right? Forward and back swing. Oh, look at that. Maybe keep it. Keep the balance. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Yay, I kept my balance. And I got a minute 20 seconds left. We'll see how long it goes. This is the time when the blood starts to rush into the biceps. For some reason that takes about a minute. And towards the forearms. Feeling pretty good today, so we'll just keep going on. See how long I can keep this up. And keep breathing. Keep attempting to relax. But maintain your focus and balance. 46 seconds. Breathe, balance, and I think that's it for today. There we go. All right, got a few people to join. Yay, good stuff. 30 seconds left on the 3-minute timer. So with that, you can relax the upper body and get the lower body into the beginnings of a hero pose. So heels outside the pelvis. Pelvis slowly sinks towards the earth. A lot of sensation on the knees. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that's that. Next up is, let's pause that for a moment. Going to be a forward fold, but we did a little bit of hero's pose, so we got to counteract the knees a little bit, so they'll be ready for the forward fold. Yay! All right, so get that timer going. Make sure you're in frame, because that's very important. And then slowly bring the feet together. Support yourself as you extend into the pose. Yeah. A lot of congestion, apparently. The throat and sinuses. The right sinus. Yay. More than you wanted to know. Let the heel and ankles just barely touch so that you can control the rotation of the feet on the earth, right? So, yeah. So you can control the rotation of the feet on the earth, right? So you're picking up the inside, which allows the ankles to just barely touch. If you've got too much sensation on the ankles, you need to rotate the feet out a little bit, right? Hey, very good. And from here, you might fold the arms. Just relax the upper body, relax the spine as best you can. Straighten the legs, engage the quads. Just enough to straighten the legs. And feel the back stretch. You might swap the arms, maintain balance on both sides. Relax, maintain the pose. You might take the hands under the feet, if that's an option for you. And continue to let the upper body relax and fold over. Another minute, 4 seconds. Yeah, hands under the feet are always kind of interesting, right? Because normally you're using the ball of the feet a lot to keep that balance, the side-to-side balance. Now, suddenly, basically all you're using are your heels to balance your feet. You use a little bit of pressure onto the balls of the feet, but not as much because you've got the hands underneath. And you're trying to balance with less. relax. Breathe through the nose as best as you can. Straighten the legs. Relax the back, relax the neck. And continue to breathe. And that's 3 minutes. Look at that. Alright, next up, Janu Shirsasana. Today is the 27th, so we'll start with the left leg first. Get the body ready. Say hello to the left leg. Start folding over. There's always a lot on that hamstring. Alright, so what I want to be able to do, right, is just like fold over and just flop down, right? Yeah, it never seems to happen. Because, oh my god, I stand up and walk during the day, right? So it tightens up the hamstring just a hair. And now I get to open the hamstring. Just relax. Relax the lower spine. So yeah, I've got a lot of sensation, a lot of tension, or a lot of effort in the low spine for some reason that I am consciously relaxing. So I try to use my shoulders and arms to keep the legs straight. First side's always a little tighter than the second side. And for me, my left side's always a little tighter than the right side. So still a little bit before the forehead gets to the earth. And as best you can, just relax, let gravity do its work. Breathe through the nose. And feel the sensation of the breath sliding in and out of the body. Again, with the forehead, the neck, and the upper back relax. Sometimes you might have to pull back from the pose because the upper back and the neck aren't ready to arch forward. This is anterior flexion on the spine. Arching towards the front of the body. The forehead can feel the earth. Yay. Good stuff. Found it today. With 19 seconds left. Yay. And relax. Feel the pose. And that's that. Good stuff. So, the body has two sides. Do the other side. Relax. Fold forward. Second side's more open. Alright, get that timer started. So the second side is more open than the first side. Last time I wound up with the pointer finger grabbing the inside of the big toe. So we'll do that on this side. The low back is already open for this pose, so it's easier to get further down a lot faster. I already have the right shoulder onto the right knee, or not on the knee, right? Above the patella, above the kneecap, just below the quad. Pushing into the right leg, so I don't have to use the right quadricep to straighten the knee. I can just press the shoulder into the right leg. Forehead towards the earth. And there you go. Yeah, instead of 19 seconds left, I've got 2 minutes left. Forehead's already at the earth. So that's why you start off with different sides on different days. Typically on odd numbered days, of the odd numbered dated days, right? Today is the 27th, I believe. So I started with the left leg first. Even numbered days, like 28, 30, 2, something divisible by 2. I will start with the right leg first. Because if you always start with the left leg first, or if you always start with the right leg first, that first side will become more flexible than the second side. And it's not going to change unless you start balancing yourself out. And just relax. Again, feel the breath slide in and out of the body. Continue to try and relax various muscles. So make sure you've got the low back relaxed, the right hip relaxed, the right leg relaxed. Yeah, try to relax as much of the leg as possible. Use other muscles to maintain the pose. And feel that nice, deep, beautiful stretch on the right hamstring. Feel that sensation. As your conscious awareness goes towards the right hamstring, as you see more and more detail on your right hamstring, you feel that sensation more. It's not painful, right? You're behind the pain barrier. It's not pain, it's just sensation. It's a place where you can hold the pose indefinitely. You can hold this all day if you wanted to. As you feel that sensation, you have the conscious awareness as you see that sensation in your mind. Oddly enough, that sensation starts to lessen, allowing you to go further into the pose. And then your timer hits. Hey. So, that is that. Good stuff. Start the next timer. Next up is the wide splits. And if you are practicing along at home, right, only go so far as you can, right? If you want to sit back to a wall, if you only want to put the feet out so far, then do that. Or if you just want to watch me get freaky with it, right? Go for it. And there you go. So the legs are more or less at a T. You get the body in the right spot. And you relax and enjoy the pose. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Feel that nice glorious stretch. Again, there's always at least a hint of a stretch here. You feel some sensation, even if it does become a maintenance pose where you're just maintaining your flexibility. Because you get up, you walk around, you consistently tighten the muscles during the day, and so this is the chance to loosen and release those muscles. And feel the sensation in the muscles. You might pulse the muscles a little bit to see what it feels like. To pulse the muscle when it's also being stretched at its max stretch. Pulse the hips a little bit, pulse the muscles around it, quads, as well as the hamstrings. Just to feel what that's like. And mainly just relax and enjoy your version of the pose. Even if you got your back against the wall and your feet aren't all the way out that far, like your feet at 90 degrees because that's all you can handle, enjoy that. You want to find a point of sensation, right, where the sensation kind of demands your attention, right, but it's not painful. An indefinite expression of the pose that you can hold as long as you want. 30 seconds. Now relax. And release. Swapped hands a little late. And that's that. Alright. Final pose. Get the timer started. Get the hands placed. Try a handstand. Get ready to play. So you get the fingers out to the side. Spread nice and wide. Push up in your starter pose. There we go. If you want to just hover today, then just hover. Feel those shoulders work. Feel the abs work. If you can, hover and hold. Seems like I put a lot more weight onto my left elbow than my right elbow. And just pulsing this is a good starter. If you hold inside the hover, right? If you hold this, that can sap all your strength for the day. And let's see if I can get up today. So we start at the hover, go through the hover and press up, and we'll see. There we go. Look at that. And let's straighten the legs today just to see. Oh, come on. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Oh, maybe not quite. All right. Well, good stuff. Lots of people joined today. Thank you so much for watching and joining. If you would like, feel free. All my videos go out to YouTube. If you want to see like the what I start out with, any other stuff, the videos are all very much the same. The commentary is slightly different every day, of course. But in any case, if you want to leave me a comment, leave me a like, much appreciated, and have a wonderful, relaxing rest of the day.